Shaka? What the fuck is that?
Good morning, guys. It's the new day and we got lots of work to do, so I'm not even gonna waste my time talking too much. I'm gonna show you guys what's gonna be done today. Let's head on over to the left. So just to recap, the rack and pinion is all done. It's installed, tie rod, steering shaft, all that's done. Today we're gonna be removing the fenders, the nose panel, and everything in the front, just overhauling the whole front so I can get behind here and start, welding some stuff back together. So that's what's gonna happen today. It's gonna be a lot of work, and I gotta be somewhere at 12 because I'm picking up another car, and also I gotta pick up my daughter too. But yeah, so I'm trying not to waste too much time. I'm just gonna get right into it. All right, so I got the car a bit lower. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Alright, so there's a few bolts holding up the fenders. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 T30 Torx bolts, and you gotta get to these two 10mm bolts. This is what's holding down the hinges for the hood, and there's 2 more 10mm bolts behind these doors. To get to the 2 10mm bolts behind the doors, first you want to open the door. One down right there. I'll show you guys up close. That's this one right there, and then the second one would be just right below the hinges right there. You see it? So the easiest would be accessing it from here. Just get a long extension, 10mm, and a ratchet. That should do the job. And another 8mm bolt that's attached to the nose panel under here. Be careful when removing these T30 Torx because they are very fragile. You can strip them very easily. So before you start loosening them up, just spray some WD-40 and just let it marinate for like a few minutes, and then you can start unbolting them. But if you do strip the Torx head, it's not the end of the world. I usually just drill it out, and then that works out for me. Or you can just, I don't know, like get a flat head and just hammer it in here or something. But whatever is easier for you, but just be careful. Alright, so that should be long enough. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Just be careful, make sure your torch is completely flat. Oh wow, that was easy. And another one. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So much easier. On the last one. Oh, this one seems a bit tight. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let this marinate just a few more minutes and then give it another crack at it. I usually get the first 3, and then the last one is always the one that strips on me. I'm playing it safe, so I'm not gonna even chance it. Alright, I'm ready for another round. Wish me luck, guys. Oh goodness, that scared me. Asian style, Asian broomstick handles. There's also 2 more 10mm holding the fender to the chassis. If you see, one right there and one right here. So these are a bit tougher to get to because most of the bolts are filled with seam sealer. So you might have to scrape off the seam sealer on the head first, and then you can get the socket in. Alright, now that everything's okay, now that everything's all out, I can just pull the fender straight right out. There. You want to tell them what happened?
Not really, no. I don't want to tell your two viewers what happened.
So last Saturday, something happened to his Mustang.
Yeah.
He was trying to drift and
Just fell down the stairs.
yeah,
That's it.
just popped 2 tires, that's all. All right, so the fender is finally off. Let's take a good look underneath it. You can see there's no damage to the frame. I kind of already knew that that wouldn't be any damage to the frame. So this tab, this is what holds the nose panel and the fender together. It's just bent back. I can just pull it back out, no problem. But yeah, there's no damage to the frame. That's a relief for me. Let's see what else. You can see in here the fender well is also in good shape. So the frame is good, 100% good. Just the nose panel and the fender. The next for me is going to be removing the nose panel, the headlight, and pretty much everything you see in the front here, just so I can get in the back of the radiator's support. Alright guys, so we got most of the front end parts off, and I noticed the radiator support here. There's a bent right here, you see it right there. It's supposed to look like this, flat, and you can see how, see that? Alright, look, so I got the radiator support loosened up. It's ready to come out. I just got on both the condenser. Since I'm removing the whole radiator support, I might as well just throw in a new one that's in better condition than this one. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. The condenser is looking hella crusty. Bunch of leaves, bunch of dead leaves, grass, dog furs, cat furs. Gross. So now that I got pretty much everything out, I can start, you know, messing around with this. But first, I gotta take this plate off from the old one right here. This is just spot welded on, so I just gotta grind this off and try to weld it back on here, just like this side. Alright, so I got this piece out. As you can see, it's all kind of warped. I need to try to flatten it out like this one, and then I can install it on here. I gotta flatten this out so I can install this plate. I got it as flat as I can, as you guys can see. The next test we're gonna do is putting it on here. Make sure this is flat. So it's just gonna go this way, just like that. See, so if it sits flat and all the holes lined up, that means we're good to go. gotta put a nut and a bolt through these holes, just like that. Then we're done. Yee. All right, guys. I kind of lost track of time, and I gotta meet up the guy to pick up another project car. So I just got a message from him, and he said he's home, he's ready. Gonna come back, finish this up. All right, guys. So we're on the way to pick up the new project car. Jason's gonna be driving me there. It's about 10 minutes down from the shop, so it won't take us long to get there. But yeah, so the car does start and run. It just needs to jump the battery. He showed me a video of the car running. I haven't personally seen the car in person myself, and I'm just going off of what he's telling me. So he said the whole interior is stripped from the previous owner, so everything in there is just all apart. So we're gonna go find out and see how this car looks. It is a manual, so that's a good thing. It's a 320. I almost slipped there. I almost told the subscriber what I'm picking up. Anyway, no more talking. See you guys when we get there. You said you hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
What you want? McDonald's?
I want meat.
Triple burger, McDonald's?
They don't have triple unless it's a cheeseburger.
Triple cheeseburger, large fries, large drink. Yeah?
Yeah, and orange quarter pounder meal.
Okay, we can get it after we pick up this car. So we're almost there. We are about a minute or two, about 2 blocks down, and we're there. I don't know the color. I don't know the condition.
You don't know
on the
color.
outside. Yeah, I know.
The fuck?
Yeah, I told you, I'm just like blindly buying this car. All right, guys, we just arrived, and I'm looking at the car right now. I'm just gonna show you guys because I'm kind of on a time crunch. So this is the other project. Another E36. Same model. That's Bernd. That's the owner. Same model. 325 IS. 95, you said? 95. 5-speed. I've actually never seen this color before. It looks like silver from afar, but it's big holes right here too. Damn. It's probably one of the worst rust spots that I've seen on E36. But yeah, this is kind of maybe able to repair it. If not, just gonna over fender this. I don't expect it to be clean. But this car, the title is in storage, no back tax. And take a look around this side. The driver's side looks pretty clean, no rust. I mean, I know for a fact that the tail light section or this trunk piece right here, they tend to rust out. But I've never seen one that bad. Even my car isn't even that bad. So yeah, overall, the car, there's some clear paint starting peeling off, like here. But for the price and the year of this car, I think it's worth it. What do you think, Jason?
This is your, what, 4th E92?
It's E36, dummy. You mind if I take a look inside? Oh, it's locked.
Yeah.
I can open on the other side, maybe. Trunk. Take a look at the trunk.
You still have my charger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got the service manual in here, too. The battery looks new, though. But it's dead already, huh? So the trunk looks promising, no rust. Because if there's rust in that corner, the trunk will most likely be rusted. Seats, they've seen better days. The steering wheel, oh man. This car is like very worn out. The roof liner, common, armrest. Yeah, the seats definitely gotta go. At least the back still looks good. I mean, I still have the some of the seats from my other parts car, so again, not too worried about these little stuff, you know. Let me just go ahead and sit in it. Ooh, it's got some nice Momo shifter. This feels like a short shifter. Either a short or a chassis mount shifter. It's very notchy. Oh, check this out. Aftermarket pedals. Oh wow, never seen this before. So yeah, this car needs a little bit of interior work and the outside, that gigantic hole on the rear passenger taillights. Other than that, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep it stripped or add some new interior parts in here. I mean, it's not even worth it getting all the new interior parts, because they're all so worn out, and like it's not even worth paying the price for a used factory and somewhat worn out door panels or the back seat, the headliner. But yeah, this is it. We're gonna take it. If I don't, then I'm gonna regret it. And I'm just helping the guy. He need money for some personal stuff. So, yep, we're gonna take it. Nice. Shit. Okay. Just let them run. Let them charge.
This car sounds good, man.
Yeah, it does. Try give me some revs. Give me some revs right now. Okay, now talk to your fans. You're on speaker.
Car's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta stay behind me. I got no plates on.
Okay. I'll do that.
Dude, the pedal was freaking stuck.
Stuck like on or?
That's why I'm like, it wasn't me giving a throttle.
That's
It was stuck.
yeah.
Holy shit.
We made it back. I just had to open the gate, and Jason's gonna be driving it in. Man, this freaking car sounds so good. Way better than my E36. I gotta see what kind of exhaust system this guy's got. But it sounds really good. Here, I'll give you guys an audio of the exhaust. That's the car. Ah, what the hell? You already stalled? Ah. Huh? Reverse is all the way left and up. Gosh, sounds so good. Hey, give me like a rev. One more time. Dude, it sounds freaking good. You can leave them on. I'll just let it idle for a little bit. Oh, you can leave the windows down too. But man, this car sounds so good. I'm in love with the exhaust note on this car. Dude, the scary thing is when I was driving here and I was trying to do like a clutch kick and drift in one of the corners, the throttle pedal got stuck. So it's like flooring that thing until like red line, like, and then I have to slam on the brakes, clutch in, slam on the brake. I was actually pulling up to a stop sign, and then that happened. Oh, thank God, no car was there. Yeah, if there was a car there making the turn, oh man, I would have straight right into that car. But yeah, we got the car back, and I'm probably not gonna do anything to this car yet. I gotta finish this one up. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think? I got it for another cheap price again. This one is almost complete. Like this trims is one side is complete. The side skirt is not. It's gone. The rear bumper is good, and it's got my favorite tail light, which is the white and red, and this gigantic hole in the tail light. But yeah, so right here is missing this piece, the trim. That's minor stuff. Everything else seems to be there. The one thing that I need to figure out is this the turn signal, because it's just going off by itself. This side is fine. So yeah. Oh, I'm surprised that the fog light is still there. That's the original glass fog lights. Most of the E36 that I own don't come with these. What do you think?
Watch this.
Huh? Is it manual? Oh, is that electric? Oh, open. There's junk in there. You're crushing all the junk in there, you. Gotta clean them up first. Up. Push. Push it up. Push. No. Go more. More. There you go. Now he's flush. Look at him. He's already in love with the car and he doesn't want to come out. Because his Mustang, the arm is bent. And there's a crack right there. Crack right there. And it's kind of bent, so he's gonna order a new one, and we'll see if that fixes that issue, because right now his coilover is sitting far forward, too much caster. It's just rubbing the whole front of the
Show them.
huh?
Don't show them.
Why? Cannot. Let's take a look at the hood, because I haven't looked under yet. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is freaking clean. Burns, I hope you didn't clean this before I got there. Hey Burns, if you're watching this, I hope you didn't go through all of this and wiping all the dust down. But dude, if you did, thanks a lot, dude. Gosh. Ooh, what kind of coil is ignition coil is this? Bavarian. Let's see, auto sport. Dude, it's freaking clean, and it's got coilovers on. Aluminum Mishimoto reservoir tank. Gotta be Mishimoto radiator too. This is awesome. This is probably the cleanest engine bay I've ever seen. Dude, this is worth the money. I'm happy. I'm really excited where I'm gonna take this car. But at least this is drivable. The only thing that I'm concerned about is the throttle pedal. Alright guys, so that's enough of this new E36. I'm gonna save it for the next content, next vlog. Right now it's all about this Boston green one. So it's around 1 already, so I gotta go and pick up my daughter, and I'll be back here, get some lunch. Yeah, dude, what do you guys think? I scored on this one.
2 hours later.
There's really not a lot of space to weld from behind, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna drill out all these dimples that you see right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what I'm gonna do is drill them out and then just weld in the hole right there. Just like fill up the holes. I think it's a lot easier for me than trying to get behind here and there.
Okay, the holes are all drilled. See these these 6 holes right there. So what I'm gonna do is just line it up here how I want it, and then I'm gonna get a Sharpie and just make a mark of where each holes are lined up to, and then I'm just gonna grind off everything here, put the plate back on, and just fill up the holes. All right, that's it. Start grinding. I gotta go get my welders out. It's been a minute. Got my grinder, welder, ready to rock and roll. Go, Shaka. What the fuck is that? Okay, so I got this plate grinded off. Same for that. Now I'm ready to start welding it on. Alright guys, so this is the result of my weld. Don't mind my weld, I'm still kind of rusty. But yeah, this is just all like spot welds. I'll grind it off, make it look nice, spray some primer, paint on, so it doesn't rust out. But yeah, this thing is freaking solid. Look at that. Alright, so I grinded it off all the spot welds and it's somewhat flat. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Yep, perfect. The holes lined up. We good. Spray some paint and primer, keep the rust away, and also to hide some imperfections. Oh, got some on the radiator. Finally got them on. Teamwork make the dream work. I forgot the other side of the house. Yeah, that should line up. And yeah, this one lines up. There you go, yep. This side's kind of off though, so I gotta pull it down just a tad bit. We're almost done. Alright, so these are the nuts and bolts that I picked out from my hardware's box. I don't know if they're long enough, but this is all I have. So I'm gonna try to make this work.
Let's try close the hood and check the fitment.
It's starting to look a lot more like E36. I'm really happy that I was able to put these together in a short amount of time. That's because I have all these parts readily available. But of course, I have to sacrifice one E36 to make this one complete. I think it's worth it. Starts and run, has a key, title, of course has a salvage title, but my other parts, E36, the black coupe, that one has neither. Doesn't start, doesn't run, no key, no title. So I think this is worth it. For the most part, the fronts are done. I still have to install the side skirt. I have the E36 side skirt, but I probably won't install that because... Okay, these are the E36 M3 replica side skirt. I mean, it doesn't look bad. On the other side is, you know, when you put the tabs that goes on, see where these, you know, those greens holes are. So the tab that goes on here, it can only go on one side, or actually it doesn't even go on neither side. On this side there should be, you know, like a little group like that, a lot thinner than this though, but there should be two of these on both sides to hold on to the clip. But this one doesn't have, and I'm not gonna order another one. The only way to install this is to drill it on and put on the rivet. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for another E36 rep, or even better, OEM side skirt. But I did found something else, and these are the E46 side skirts. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time now. I've seen some people have done it and it looks really good. Let me just tell you guys how to install this. So let's say this side here is from the driver's side of the E46, and this is the passenger side of the E46. So to install it onto the E36 driver's side, you would need the passenger side from the E46. So this driver's side would be going on to E36 passenger side. So it's pretty much just swapped. But if you look on the side or the back side, you have this like this line going down straight. So that's where this is off from the E36 now, but so this one does not fit on the E46 because it's meant for E36. So they're both different clips, but because this is a rep and this is also a rep, it doesn't work. It doesn't fit right. So in order to properly install it, I would have to grind something down and rivet it back on. I was thinking, since I'm gonna do all of that, I might as well use this time or use this as an excuse to install the E46, because like I said, I've been wanting to do this for quite some time now, and I just happened to find this on Marketplace. The guy was partying it out, and then I messaged him, picked it up like a couple days later. But and perfect too, it's white, because I'm kind of digging the white accent, and then green on white. I'm gonna try this test fit it on and see what kind of like adjustment I need to make, and then we can like permanently rivet it on. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this on. Whew. It's getting really hot, so I have to change my shirt. I also moved the car up a few inches because that arm was in the way, so now I have so much room to, line up the side skirt. Struggle to put that on. Make sure it's low enough. Perfect. Boy, it was a struggle to put this on. I had to wrestle with the side skirt for a little bit, but I finally got it on. Taped on for now, just mocking it up. See where I need to, put the rib nuts. Overall, I think it looks really good. This is my first time seeing it in person, E36 with E46 side skirt. I've always seen it online, but never in person. I had a really hard time lining the side skirts up with the fenders and the rear quarter, because it was like a 1/4 inch shorter, so it would not line up. So if I were to line this up, with the fenders, this would line up, but the end would shift. See, you can see right there. Let me see. The end would shift forward, and it would not line up with this arch here. But you can see right there, this is sticking out. But I was able to get this further in so that the side skirt sits flush with the body, with the quarter panel. So I'm thinking just gonna self-tap right there, and I know like most guys, they would just self-tap or rivet along the side skirt, but I don't like that look. So I'm gonna see if I can just self-tap right here or rivet, whichever one I have, and see if it holds up. I would might need like a double-sided tape. I mean, I should have installed double-sided tape first before I put this on, but we'll see. I kind of like it, not gonna lie. I prefer it like flat from the front to the back. This is kind of how I want my side skirt to be, not like the E36 M3 twisty side skirt. But yeah, not bad. For like cheap OEM. Oh, let me get this tape out of the way. For like a cheap OEM side skirt, alright guys, so I managed to get it on with the help of some self-tapping screws. So I got one up there and the second one down there. So this side is solid. It's moving because the fender is not, the bolts is not there, so that's why it's flexing. Same for the back side. Let's see, right there. I don't know if you guys, how well you guys can see that, but it's that one self-tapping screw. I was only able to get this one on, so I gotta make a bracket from here to there. And with just the one self-tapping screw, it's already holding on. So, but just for extra secure, just bridge these two and then self-tap. So yeah, so this side is all done. I just gonna make some reinforcement. I still haven't bolted anything down under the car, under the side skirts, just the top side, because with the side skirt on, it's very low. It's very low, so I can't get anything under there. I gotta get it on the lift. We'll do the same thing on the passenger side. I won't be recording this though because it's taking so long just to get it lined up. I'll show you guys once I'm done. Okay, so I got both sides installed and it is getting really dark. I hate filming in the dark, but I gotta show you guys anyway. So see, passenger side is on. I pretty much did the same thing like the driver's side. Two self-tapping screws here and then two in the back. So it's looking really good now. All that's missing is the M3 rear bumper, which is down over there. I also got some new M3 molding trims too, right in the trunk. Right there, the blue package. With the side skirts on, the car is looking a lot better. Without the side skirt, it was looking like naked as hell. Some people are probably gonna ask me, why don't I just buy an aftermarket side skirt? Well, one, I'm broke. Two, shipping to Hawaii costs like an arm and a leg. So a pair of side skirt will probably cost me around like $900 just for a replica side skirt. And yeah, I'm not gonna pay for that, especially I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the car. If I sell it, I'm not gonna spend like $1,000 just to upgrade to a new side skirt. But yeah, that's why. So I got this E46 side skirt for like $100. Other than that, there's really nothing else needs to be done. The interior is complete. Yeah, I guess once I get everything done, clean it up, give it a quick detail, perhaps put some new wheels on too. It's already got coilovers and this thing is slammed right now. I might have to raise it up just to get my new wheels on. I already have a set of wheels for this car. You guys are gonna have to find out on the next video. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get the rear bumper on right there before I call it a night. I didn't plan on installing the rear M3 bumper, but because I have the front M3, I might as well just match it with the rear too. M3 body kit completed. Bumper is on. Well, except for this one, this is not an M3. But I'm kind of digging this white accent underneath. Like it kind of looks like a two-tone green and white. I didn't plan any of this. It just happens that all of the body kit that I got happens to be white, and then there was a E46 part out car happens to be white. So this is not planned, this is accident. You guys see how much cleaner it looks, the side skirt, without all these like self-tapping or rivets all over. This looks a lot much better. I just gotta install the trims. That's not gonna be until when I get back from Japan, because it's late. I gotta go home to my my wife and daughter. I guess that's it. I don't know what else to show you guys, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching my content and supporting me. I know it's not like a big channel, but I'm trying to grow the channel, but I can't grow it without the help of my audience, which is you guys. There's times when I wanted to give up because I put so much effort and energy into my videos, and I'm just not seeing any results, so it made me want to give up. But I'm glad I didn't, because now I'm starting to see more subscribers coming in and more people like commenting on my video, which makes me really happy and it motivates me to keep going. So thank you. Like I said before, if you guys have any like suggestions of what you guys want to see, just hit me up on Instagram or just comment in one of my videos, and I'll try to make it happen for you guys. Other than that, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, just making videos of me spending money on all this BS. But it's a good BS. The main thing is that it makes me happy doing it. Money can always be made back, but you know, I know there's a saying, money can't buy happiness, but for cars it's a little different. Anyway, it's getting late and I gotta go home to see my wife and daughter, so I'll see you guys when I get back from Japan in like 2 weeks. What's going on, guys? It's the next day. I decided to come back to the shop again because the previous clips that I was showing you guys, it was just too dark, and you guys heard me say it numerous times that I hate recording in low lighting. But so I decided to come back the next day with like better lighting. So I want to show you guys around the car once more. You can see that's the side skirt. So behind the camera, I've done a few things to it. Pretty much, I showed you guys yesterday that I just used self-tapping screws right there and there that just screws into the fender. For the rears, I did something a little different. So this is what I did. Self-tapping screws here, and then this side I haven't done it yet, but it's gonna eventually look like this. Self-tapping screw on the side skirt itself and on the car. So this is very sturdy. This is not gonna go anywhere. And I've done the same thing on this other side. So right here, same thing on this side. Just like that. It looks kind of janky, but it works, and you know, nobody's really gonna look over here. It's more so of like the side profile. I mean, tell me not, does it look a lot better? Or do you guys prefer the screws all over the side skirt? I think I prefer this look. You know, this is very easy to put on. Just 4 bolts. I mean 4 nuts, and that's it. But yeah, what do you guys think? Is it worth it installing this side skirts? I would say yes, because all it is, it took me just 4 self-tapping screws, 2 in the back, and of course that bracket, 2 in the front, and that's it. I still have to clean up the underside and maybe put in like a reinforcement so that it doesn't flap too much, but that's it. It cost me nothing because I already had, well, besides the side skirt, but I already have the self-tapping screw, and it just that bracket I just kind of came up with. It's actually off from like a radiator hose clamp, but yeah, it works. Oh, and one more thing, if you look from this level, which is what everyone would see if you're on the road, on the street, this is pretty much the angle everyone would see. But if you look in the front, you see how that guard is like hanging very low, so make sure to trim that. Same on the other side, but the rear is not too bad, or it's pretty high up, but it's just the front here because this actually bolts onto the fender of the E46. since we don't have that, and I'm just gonna trim it off. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys of the update from last night and a better lighting. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out, and I'm looking forward to what I can do with this car in the future. So if you guys like this Boston Green content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.